Welcome to Solo Marvel Champion, where I play and talk about Marvel Champions the card game by Fantasy Flight Games. This is my Year 3 channel trailer, coming on my second anniversary. This is the video that people who are not subscribed to my channel will find when they go and visit my homepage. And something you can expect going forward every year on February 27th or thereabouts. I'm going to update this video, so I'm always going to have a new video on or about February 27th that covers the same content. Basically, I just want to show what my channel is about and what you can expect in the future. So this is what my homepage looks like. This trailer that I'm recording right now will replace this trailer. And I have all of my content broken down into several different playlists. For any game I play, it will be in at least 3 playlists and sometimes as many as 5. So when I record a hero, let's say Black Panther, it will go in the Black Panther playlist. It will go in the aspect that I'm playing. If you can see these 2 thumbnails right here, they have Black Panther with that blue background against Ultron. So that was the very first video on my channel. Black Panther leadership using only core cards against standard Ultron. And you can actually see here that that is the same thumbnail in all 3 of these, because that's leadership, Black Panther, and Ultron. Now, if that game happens to be expert, it's also going to be in the expert video. And if it happens to fall on a holiday where I did some holiday theming, it's also going to go in this holiday games playlist. Now, I do want to go back to expert really quickly. In my last trailer, I had 5 expert videos, and I said I wanted to get that up to 25. Well, I got it up to 40 because I have really started to enjoy expert more, because winning an expert game is more satisfying for me than winning a standard game. So this expert playlist will continue to grow. So things are laid out again to make them easy for someone coming to the channel to find the hero they want to see. Let's say their favorite hero is Black Panther. They can click on Black Panther and see every video I've made with Black Panther. If they really like the Justice aspect, they can see every video I've made with Justice. If they only care about expert games, there's that for you. And if they're having trouble with Claw and want to see how I've been taking him down, they can look at Claw. So, really easy to find what you're looking for. There are a couple certain fun things I do want to point out. First, my custom content. I've done a lot of custom things this past year. Pocketverse Campaign is a system that allows you to create basically infinite 3 villain campaigns. That was a lot of fun. Shatterverse is an expansion to that, which has Thanos' snap shatter the universe, and then he flings the Infinity Stones into the cosmos. Well, those stones end up in 2 separate pocket verses that you have to go play, and the stones end up in their encounter decks. So I made a custom environment to tell you what happens when those are revealed from the encounter deck, because they don't have the Infinity Stone, or rather they don't have the Infinity Gauntlet. Thanos still has that. So in Shatterverse, you have to go through both pocket verses, collect the stones, and then face off against Thanos, but you have the stones and he has the gauntlet. So during that battle, he will be taking stones from you, but you get a benefit from those stones in those Pocketverse campaigns, and then in the game against Thanos until he takes particular stones from you. So that's really fun. Battle for the Core is a custom, not custom in the idea that I've created a bunch of new cards, but custom setup for Claw. This has Claw, the City in Chaos mod set, which gives you the Rhino minion, and Vision's Nemesis set, which gives you the Ultron minion. I do have a print and play environment in there that says that those two minions have Victory 1 and Villainous. So you end up with a scenario with all three villains from the core box in one scenario. What makes it fun is it is a beat your own score scenario. So those two minions have Villainous and Victory 1. At the end of the scenario, you count up your victory score. But if you're playing a hero from the core set, every minion gets Victory 1. If you're playing with only cards, player cards from the core set, you have all of the side schemes get Victory 1. So you'll add up all of those points at the end. And if you're playing Expert, you double your score. So it gives you a fun way to adjust your difficulty based on what kind of score you're trying to accomplish. That was a really fun idea to work with. Legacy here is probably poorly named now that we are going into a time when we're going to have legacy and current environments. But in Legacy, you're taking a minion who is seeking to make their own legacy by defeating the heroes that defeated their master. So it gives you custom environments and other things to turn a minion into the villain. And then you can fight basically any minion in the game as a villain. And I think that's going to be really fun when we start getting these Thunderbolt minions who have 18 hit points and hit like a truck. I think that'll be fun with those, but it has been fun just to take a look at, what it would be like to turn a minion into the villain. Your hero is similar, but this takes any aspect ally and lets you turn them into a hero. So I don't know if you can see this thumbnail. This thumbnail has Daredevil in it. We don't have a Daredevil hero, so how about using this system to create a Daredevil hero from scratch? So again, it'll have some custom cards. This has a custom upgrade, which allows you to do certain things. For instance, an ally doesn't have a recovery value. The upgrade gives you a recovery value. It tells you your hand size and hit points. It does give you a set number of hit points. And that was just a really fun little exercise because not only are you building a deck, you're also customizing the hero's hero kit. So Daredevil in this case can only take Justice cards for his kit because he is a Justice ally, and then he has to use another aspect, a different aspect, to build his deck. So that's a lot of fun. Go check that out. And then I have some challenges here. I only have one in here right now, but anytime I come up with a fun mix of mod sets and try to beat it, sometimes I can't beat it myself. And this has been a difficult one for me to beat. You have to use Magneto to beat Red Skull on Expert with Genosha and Telepathy. And that has been really difficult for me. So I put that challenge out to anyone else to try to beat. So that's the channel. I do have this favorites playlist here. That's just some of my favorite things in the game, be it villains, minions, allies, etc. So that's what you can expect going forward. I am going to get all of the heroes in the game on the channel before April 18th. Hopefully before the end of the year, I'm going to have every villain in the game on the channel. And something that I want to talk about before I exit, recently and from this point forward, every video I make is going to have a bunch of other YouTube content creators listed down in the description. Now, I just added Marvel Earth Twister. That is a fun new channel, so go check them out. But any of the content creators down in the description are doing fun things with Marvel Champions, so go check them out as well. All right, that is my year 3 trailer. I am on 2 years right now. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you everyone who has been watching for the last 2 years. Thank you for anyone who comes on after this video. And I hope everybody has a marvelous day.